Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Paulo CQ.
And I'm Cassandra Lee, and together we are the Power Couple. We're so excited that you're on here, guys. You actually are making our day better as you're sitting in this sun, and Paulo's probably sweating like a pig.
Yeah, man, had to wipe my forehead like 20 times right before this video started.
All right, well, that's all good. Well, we wanted
Let's make it quick.
do this video for you guys. Now, who is this video for? Simple. It's for people who are either in business, right, or looking to get into business. And so we want to talk to you guys about some really cool things because we just came back from Charlotte. And what kind of stuff did we learn, babe?
Man, we learned some powerful things, my wife is going to get into this, right? But I just want to cover this for a couple of seconds here, right? When we first started, when I first started understanding how business works and leadership, there was one particular guy, right? This man who I really looked up to and still do, right? He's awesome. But, I automatically, just from the jump, I started like just doing everything he was doing, right? I started mimicking everything, right? Because I'm like, if I want to make as much money as this guy's making, I'm going to do exactly what he's doing, right? And, all of a sudden I started talking to people like stronger than I had ever talked to before. But it was kind of like a weird strong. It was kind of like those, like, get it done or you're out of here.
Oh my God.
and then all of a sudden, these people like got really pissed off at me and they like wanted to like rip my head off. A lot of people were complaining. They're like, what's wrong with that guy? And people were not taking it. They were not very fond of it. But it was so funny because when he would do it, people were okay with it. And I just didn't understand it. And here's the reason why. My wife is going to go into it.
Yeah, it's really simple. Let's talk to those of you who are actually in business, okay? When you get started in business, the first thing that happens is like this high level of excitement. It's like, oh my goodness, I'm in business. And you start telling everybody and their mother about this business because you're excited about it, right? You start thinking about all the possibilities that it can bring you, which is what? The financial freedom, the time freedom, the desired lifestyle that you're looking to have. And you start saying to everyone why it's so beneficial, not only about about your vision, but the company itself. And you're just trying to get everybody into this business. And you start looking at the leaders. And you're saying, dang, man, I got to be like that guy, right? He's probably the diamond in the company or the most successful person in the company. You start mimicking and you start becoming like. And you start wondering, but damn, I'm doing exactly everything that this person's doing. How come I'm not seeing the exact same success, right? That makes you bring the question, this guy is leading like 100 people. How come all of them aren't seeing the same exact success if they're just doing exactly what he does, right? Well, I'm going to tell you the answer to that in just a second. But before I do, let's talk to the people who are looking to get into business. See, those of you who are looking to get into business, one of the things that you start realizing is saying, dang, man, look at that person succeeding. And you start going, well, I can't be like that because that's not me. I mean, that person is so charismatic. That person likes to talk. That's not for me. Business isn't for me. It's for them. And you just start comparing yourself to everyone else. Well, what is the solution? Where am I going with this? It's really simple. Okay, so let's go back to those of you who are in business. You see, the reason why it's not as effective as you think by copying and mimicking all these successful leaders. Now, I'm not saying don't model. You definitely want to model, but the answer is this. You are you. You are created with your own fiber, right? You're created with your own personality. You are made from a different tree. You are just different. So what worked for Joe might not work for you. And you need to understand this because there's a way to approach business by using your greatest asset, which is yourself and your personality. See, those of you who are looking to get into business, you need to stop comparing yourself to other people. Because again, the way success came to them, it can come to you if you just decided to stop comparing and thinking you have to become someone else and decide to just be true to you. You see, this is exactly what we do. My husband and I are going to host a webinar on Thursday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. And on this webinar, we're going to talk about how to pinpoint the personality type that you are and how to leverage it so those of you who are in business can start seeing the results fast and effective. We're going to tell you how your personality type should go about running your business so you can start seeing the results that you're dying to see, that you're excited to see, the reason why you got in business in the first place. And those of you who are looking to get in business, we're going to talk about what your personality type is and how you can leverage it to make an income. Is there anything else you want to add?
No, I think you pretty much covered everything, babe. So go ahead, guys. There's probably a link on the bottom, or maybe something you have to text, right? Go ahead and click on it. Go ahead and text that so you can get an exclusive link and a personal invitation from us, right? So you can go ahead and do it, right? Here's what I want to let you know, and my final thoughts on it, on what we're talking about here. It's simple, guys. You know, the hardest thing that you can do is, you know, you're in business, right? And it's you're in business for the people, right? The real thing that you're marketing is change. And the best way to dominate in business is by understanding how you work. Because when you understand how you work, when you understand your personality, when you take the time to understand yourself, you begin to start understanding how people work. And when you understand how people work, then business becomes simple, business becomes fun, and business becomes something that you just probably would have never imagined if you would have never taken the step, like clicking on that link or like texting that message, right? So you can get the link and we can see you on the webinar tonight at Thursday, 8 p.m. guys. Catch you there. I'm sorry, not tonight. On Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern, guys. This week, we're looking forward to you, to seeing you there. We're looking forward to seeing your personality type and seeing how you dominate in business using that.
That's right, guys. Let's help you reach the success you're looking for. See you on Thursday night. Peace.